The wait is over.
I'm just so envious of the happiness you all have. Can I please be part of it?
You guys ready for a little fun?
I have a quick announcement. Someone is parked in my parking spot. It's a red hatchback.
It's my spot!
Coming up, the White House issues a strong statement condemning so-called radio shock jocks.
Rock my world.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to NSS. This is the Reynolds Report. As sports slowly return to action, some aspects of network's presentation will look the same, while others could see a fundamental shift. ESPN, Fox, NBC, CBS, and Turner Sports have experimented with the idea of using virtual reality to enhance the at-home viewing experience by superimposing realistic-looking fans onto the scene. The idea is in its infancy, and there's a mixture of opinions towards it, but it is something the networks are playing with as fan-less games appear to be the immediate reality. Dr. Rick Bright, the ousted director of the federal office charged with developing countermeasures to infectious diseases, testified before Congress yesterday and said that if Trump doesn't get his pandemic shit together, the winter of 2020 will be the darkest in modern history.
Today, the world is confronting a public health emergency unlike any we've seen in over a century. We are facing a highly transmissible and deadly virus which not only claims lives but also disrupts the very foundations of our society. The American healthcare system is being taxed to the limit. Our economy is spiraling downward, and our population is being paralyzed by fear stemming from a lack of a coordinated response and a dearth of accurate, clear communication about the path forward. Americans yearn to get back to work, to open their businesses and to provide for their families. I get that. However, what we do must be done carefully and with guidance from the best scientific minds. Our window of opportunity is closing. If we fail to improve our response now based on science, I fear the pandemic will get worse and be prolonged. There will be likely a resurgence of COVID-19 this fall. It'll be greatly compounded by the challenges of seasonal influenza. Without better planning, 2020 could be the darkest winter in modern history.
And now, things I've learned from Judge Judy.
All rise.
That was to teach you a lesson about resisting arrest.
I did it again a couple months after.
Well, then, you're a moron.
Yeah.
I mean, why would somebody do that? Do you think that makes you more or less valuable in the eyes of the world? That you got arrested for resisting arrest, they kept your car for 30 days, you had to bail your car out, then gratuitously telling me, I did it again. Well, what? Why do you think that that's important? Do you think that that makes you terrific? I mean, I don't understand.
No, I'm just saying.
Just saying.
That's it for things I've learned from Judge Judy.
Well, Trump is on track to have more whistleblower complaints in 4 years than any 8-year president ever. It's so bad, the ladies at the White House gift shop say they're running out of whistles. Jeff Bezos could become the world's first trillionaire by 2026. That's a lot of hand sanitizer and Clorox wipes. Inmates at a Los Angeles jail were caught on camera deliberately trying to contract COVID-19. In a related story, there continues to be no vaccine for stupidity. As if there isn't enough to worry about, some people are actually wondering what will replace the handshake. My idea, the butt bump, was rejected by most people I've asked. Survey finds most men don't wear masks because it's a sign of weakness. You know what? Mask weak, virus strong. Iceland will welcome tourists again starting next month, but everyone coming into the country will be given a COVID-19 test and be required to do at least 12 push-ups. Time for Nobody Gives a F***. Military combat could resume soon with social distancing. Not sure how that's going to work. As you approach the enemy, yell, stab, 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 and he'll happily fall to the ground? I don't know. Hey, military combat. Nobody gives a f***. Yeah, NASCAR returns this weekend without fans, but to give drivers the feeling that fans are there, beer will be spilled all over the stands. Hey, Bud Light, nobody gives a And Arby's is selling a meat-themed puzzle, which sounds like a great idea until you realize it's made out of real meat. Hey, Arby's, nobody gives a Thanks, everybody. We have a new episode of the Reynolds Report for you every weekday. Be sure to check out NSS Live starring Frank D'Angelo, Tuesdays and Thursdays for NSS Live.